Cellular hydration, the water content levels of fruit. The only way to hydrate your cells is by high water content fruit. What is high water content fruit? For example, a cucumber is almost totally water, 96% water. So cucumbers are ideal for rehydrating the body. Humans have dehydrated their bodies by years and years eating cooked food. The cooked food is not going through the system without consequences. The cooked food is toxic and creates acrylamide and is dehydrating. Why? The human elimination is 75% water. When we cook food, the food evaporates and the moisture goes into the air. The nutrients go into the air when we smell the food. So that is why the supplement industry is making a lot of money, and supplements don't help because they make the body lazy. The body is a self-sustainable system. When you eat high water content fruit, as papaya, a papaya might have 83% water content. If you go to a pineapple, you might go to 86 water content. If you go to a mango, you might go to 78 water content. If you go to a jackfruit, you might go to 80% of water. So all depends if farmers use mulch for growing the fruits. If there is no mulch and the soil is exposed to the sun daily, the fruit will be way drier. So mulching is the key in farming for a healthy, hydrated body. The monoculture is not using any mulch, so it's very dry fruit, even when it's organic. Every tree needs to have an imitation of the forest. A thick circle around the tree where the branch edges are, with leaves, with branches, with bark, with straw, with grass, with leaves, with leaf mulch. So all that stuff gonna keep the moisture in the soil around the tree. And that gives finally a well-hydrating fruit. So we cannot compare these fruits from mulch trees with water content levels on Google. Actually, that is never working well because it depends also where the tree is growing. If it grows in rainforest zone or in dry forest zone, if it grows near the sea or far away from the sea, if it grows in Caribbean black soil or in Terra Preta, Brazilian rainforest, equatorial forest, Amazon forest is all different. But we may not forget to mulch our trees because that is the only thing that can really hydrate the fruit. Of course, a rainy environment too, but depend about which fruit we are talking. A mango prefers more dry regions. And that is why the mango is lower. The watermelons are higher in water content, but they grow mostly in monocropping farms. And that is not really okay, because when you go to watermelon growing, you are better off with not letting the branches touch the ground. So you put straw under it, and the straw will maintain the moisture in the ground. So that is how a watermelon gets the maximum of hydration with straw on the ground where the watermelon grows. And watermelons you grow better by yourself so that you can handle the moisture in it. Oranges, high in water, over 90%. If we go to grapes, we are in the 80s. So all the fruits, like as banana, can really be too dry for your health. Avocado too fat for your health. If we grow the things by ourselves, we can have more moisture as fat. We can have a more hydrating banana as a conventional banana, as a monocropping farm banana. So water content levels are depending on the growth. And that is the only way humans can restore the damaged soils by mulching and avoid chemicals and avoid monocropping farms. The mulch is the key for human rehydration, for restoring the damaged soils in the world. So mulch is actually the key to the highest body hydration.